Alright, so Central Cee just dropped his highly anticipated album Can't Rush Greatness, and it's already hit #1 on the UK chart, so of course everybody's talking about it. Personally, I think it's fire. He's leveled up, man. There's a good few different styles on there too, everything from drill and trap to Afro and R&B. I think it's a solid project, and crazy enough, I just got back from a trip to LA and actually ran into Central Cee right as his album dropped. We were on the same flight and everything, but like an idiot, I didn't even ask for his email to send beats, and I'm still kicking myself over it. But while I was there, I took in the album properly, and one track that instantly stood out to me was St. Patrick's. The second I heard it, I threw it on my story and tagged the producers, Jester Beats and R14 just to show love. So today, I'm gonna break it down for you and show you how to create beats with a similar vibe, because that's my personal favorite track. But let me know which track you're feeling the most from the album too. And with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so to make a similar beat to St. Patrick's, you want to go for a similar BPM. That one's in 1/4/4, so we could just work around that. And the key of the beat is A sharp minor or B flat minor. And the main things I can hear when I'm listening to that beat are a repetitive piano melody, some sort of vocals, and then some short plucks like some pizzicato strings. So we're going to start with the piano. And I'm going to use the soft piano from Spitfire Labs. This is one of my favorites. Let's go to the piano roll. We'll select A sharp minor. And whenever you're trying to create a similar vibe, you don't just want to copy the melody, but we can take inspiration from it. So let's just see what sounds good. Let's just bring this down. We'll copy this out. Let's copy this. Let's bring this up. Like even that. And you definitely want to focus on velocity, so you can randomize it with Alt and R, but I always like to do it manually. And just kind of go by feeling, like I'm hearing this one coming down. And you'll notice I'm not playing everything on grid as well. So we've got this main mid section. Let's copy that. I'm just going to think of a top line. I'm mainly hearing these two notes. Add one there, copy this again. And then we could bring one up here too. Then let's get some bass notes in. I'm hearing F here. And then down to A sharp, I think, to match this. And then we could switch something up here. You know what? I might go for more of a vintage piano. There's one called Golden Age in Contact, which I think might sound good. Let's see anyway. Yeah, this might work. I could use both, you know. Why not? Let's take the Labs one. I'm going to pitch it up 2 octaves. And then this might give it a bit of texture. If I add half time to the Labs piano, I'll just take the bass note out from it. Let's get an EQ. Just take out some of that low end. And then some reverb too. And then together. Yeah, that sounds kind of hard. Let's grab sound shifter though. I'm going to pitch that Labs one up another octaves. And then I'm going to render this. I don't want it playing all the way through, so I'm just going to slowly fade it in. So we could just make a couple cuts and then drag this up. Yeah, there we go. Just a little texture. And with that piano, I'm just going to bring all the velocity down just so it's played a bit softer. Think about that. I'm also going to take out some of the high ends and the low end. So I know we're going to use the 808 soon. And then next up, I'm thinking we need those vocals in there. Let's use one of my favorite vocal banks, Gold Atlantis. I just want them to sound kind of soft and more atmospheric. Vocal sounded crazy now. Let me break it down for you. So I've just got one compressor to capture the peaks, another one to balance things out, and then I'm just using the EQ to filter it, pancake to spread it over time, and then a delay and some reverb. Before we had this, and then with all the plugins, adds so much atmosphere. Alright, next up I want to add some sort of plucked instrument, and I'm thinking we could add some pizzicato strings. And in this Stradivari violin bank, we can just select pizzicato. And I think this one will work. And they're kind of similar to the track, I just want to create something repetitive. Even just something like this. And then again, play with the velocity. Then we could bring this one up. Even just those. So keeping it repetitive. Right now, I don't think the melody needs anything else, but maybe just one bit of texture similar to the original. It sounds like some sort of string texture that only comes in every now and again. So we could try something like solo textures. These are sick for individual notes. Could try Oblivion too. Yeah, even that one. I think we just have it on the root note. And then just to get a bit of texture out of this, let's send it to an empty insert. And then we'll throw on some sound shifter and just see if a different key sounds better. Maybe we bring it down too. I think the 808 will sound better on D sharp. Sounds kind of hard there. I think we could run with that. And then for some variation, I think we could pitch the vocals up an octave, just the second time round. But we'll turn them down a bit. Yeah, that could work. It sounds crazy. I think we could get the drums in now, you know. So the first part almost sounds like an Afro bounce. We could add a bit more bounce here though. Let's get something like this. And for these type of beats, I really like this FX counter snare. These were all from my Planet Drill bundle too. Just layering a few for now. I think in this live one too, something that has a bit more body. Yeah, maybe just that for this one. And then in some parts I want a thick snare like this. Yeah, there we go. Let's copy that. Start with this. And then I'm thinking we could have a second one in between. And for that 808, I'm just using the essential spins. But I just made it shorter by bringing the out up. And then we can boost it. Let's get some filler notes in. Let's bring this up an octave too. I'm hearing a few different 808s in this, you know. By the way, if you want to get these drums for yourself, as always, I'll leave links in the description, but use the code CENTRAL20 for 20% off, or just scan this QR code. But let's get back into it. I've been using this overtone one a lot, but let's control the length for this one. You know what would sound sick as well? A log drum somewhere. Yeah, maybe like that. Could slide this one up. let's roll this last one. And then we got the second one. Yeah, this is gonna sound crazy, you know. I still need to add a log drum, but I want to add a few other bits of perk because the other things that are here are a triangle and a stomp. So let's get those in. So you could add the same stomp or something like this. And then sometimes with these, I like to control the length too. So we could do something like... I think just that. Let's get a few other bits of percussion in, something like this. Yeah, even just that one. I think there's room too. So we got the triangle in too. I think I need to add a fill as well, man. I didn't want to overdo it with fills, but I think we could get one in there. I use this one a lot, but it's my favorite one for bounce. We'll see why. Could add that one instead though. Bold. Maybe just one of each. And then next I think we could add an open hat. It's just a simple one. Let's change it for this. This is sounding mad, you know. Alright, it's almost ready, but I just want to get that log drum in there somewhere. We'll do that in the B section though. So I'll bring the drums in, copy this over, then we'll make this pattern unique. Yeah, let's rise this one up. Yeah, the three sound crazy. Let's get another one here. Let's copy those. Yeah, this might be it. Alright, I think I want my signature sound in this one too. I think we could just get it after the 8 bar. So we'll just get this last riser in. Yo, the energy in this one's insane, man. But I don't need to add anything else. But for the structure, we could just do a quick 8 bar intro. Bring this in. I think I might save the vocals for the verse. And then we could also just save a couple of the perks. And then most things can come in here. And then I think that violin can come out, but the vocals can come in. Might bring that count melody out as well, that piano texture. Let's just cut some drums though. So this will be the verse. And then in this part, the log drums can come in. And I might cut some drums. And then for this quick bridge, we're just going to take some of the percussion out and then we can just copy this whole thing. All right, I think we're done, man. So let's have a listen from the beginning. So just starting with the piano, quick 8 bar intro.
Cactus.
This bounce is sounding crazy. Second 808 now. one? If you were, then as always, let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos just like it, then just click up here.